is join the Miracle Morning community. And this is a global community made up of millions of people who wake up every day and dedicate time to becoming the best version of ourselves. Not only for ourselves, but for those that we love and those that we lead. As I said in the film, the Miracle Morning started for me as a selfish pursuit to get everything that I wanted in my life. But what it's become is a pursuit, a practice for me to become the father that my kids deserve, and the husband that my wife deserves, and the leader that my team deserves, and the human that my fellow human beings deserve. Starting the day with peace and calm and clarity, learning, growing, and developing yourself in every area of your life enables you to become the person that you need to be to truly create the life that you want and the life that you deserve. So joining the Miracle Morning community creates an opportunity for you to connect with hundreds of thousands of like-minded people that will support you on your journey. And the Miracle Morning community right now exists on Facebook. It's a Facebook group with, as of today, 279,000 people and counting from over 100 countries. And when you tap in there, I think you'll find it is the most loving, non-judgmental, and supportive online community in the world. And I check in there almost every single day, and I would love to see you there. Now, a few bonus tips. If you are a snoozeaholic, if waking up and beating that snooze button is a challenge for you, then I'm going to give you a tip on how to beat the snooze button. It's very simple, but it is crucial. And that is move your alarm clock as far across the room as possible. See, when the alarm goes off in the morning and you have to reach over and turn it off, and you can do that while you're still half asleep, more than likely you're going to snooze, at least I do. But when you have to get out of bed and walk across the room, for me, I keep the alarm in my bathroom. I have to walk into the bathroom. Now I'm upright. Now I'm fully awake, and it's that much easier to stay awake and do my Miracle Morning. And then I go right into brushing my teeth, drinking water to hydrate, putting on my exercise clothes. So follow that morning routine that sets up your Miracle Morning routine. And then finally, if you are a practitioner of the Miracle Morning and you go, Hal, I'm already doing this stuff every day, give me something new that I can implement. I want to share with you what I've been practicing over the last few months that has been the most effective form of meditation that I've ever practiced. And of course, even if you're new to the Miracle Morning, you can start implementing this as well. I call it the emotional optimization meditation. Most meditations, you're taught to follow your breath, clear your mind, and really just empty your mind of thoughts. This is a little bit different. In this meditation, you choose which emotion would best serve you today, on any given day. And then you access that emotional state, and then you go deeper into it so that you can program your subconscious mind to be able to feel those emotions whenever you want. And let me give you some examples of this. Let's say you wake up and you just want to feel happy. You want to feel good. As you sit down to meditate, as you set your timer, before you start the timer, you ask yourself, what emotional state do I want? If that's happiness or joy or gratitude, you then get into that state. Now, how do you get into that state? Well, if you're new to this, think of a time, think of an experience, think of a person that makes you feel that emotion. So for me, if I want to feel grateful, I'll usually think of my wife and my kids, because there's nothing in my life that I'm more grateful than my family. And so as I close my eyes, I'll imagine my kids and I'll smile. I'll imagine my wife and I'll smile. And I'll feel grateful for them. And then once I get myself in that state, I'll set my timer and I'll spend 5 or 10 minutes or sometimes an entire hour feeling that emotion. And what I'm doing is I am hardwiring that into my brain. I'm conditioning that emotional state so that it becomes who I am. And here's what's interesting. As you start to practice emotional optimization meditation, what ends up occurring is you don't need the stimulus anymore to get into that state. In other words, I don't have to think of my kids or my wife every time I want to do this meditation. I've already done it so many times that I'm able to just think of the emotional state of gratitude or joy or peace or confidence. And I'm able to immediately enter into that state. And then throughout the rest of the day, if I want to or need to access that state again, it's as simple as closing my eyes and finding that place inside me that I was experiencing during my meditation. So I invite all of you, whether you're new or a seasoned Miracle Morning practitioner to give that emotional optimization meditation a try. And some days I do the happiness or the gratitude or the joy or the bliss. That's the emotion I want to feel most often. But on other days, I might have a big presentation or a keynote message I've got to give. And so I need confidence. I need focus. I need whatever that state is. I choose that state, and I start by imagining the time, remembering a time when I felt that way before, when I experienced that emotion authentically, so I'm able to harness that, access that, and bring that state into the present moment. And last but not least, for everybody watching, we have a brand new and improved Miracle Morning 30-Day Challenge. Now, for some of you that have done the Miracle Morning for years, and maybe you did your Miracle Morning 30-Day Challenge 5 years ago or last month or whenever, this is a new and improved challenge, and I want to encourage you to consider something. Personally, I live my life in 30-day challenges. Every 30 days, I choose one area of my life. I call it my mission for the month, my monthly mission. I choose one area of my life that I want to improve, that I want to focus on. And the way I improve it is I focus all 6 of my savers on improving in that one area. So I'll use let's say for example, I want to improve as a husband. I will focus my meditation, my emotional optimization meditation, on imagining my wife and putting myself in the optimal emotional state to engage with and love and care for and nurture my wife. That might include love, it might include empathy, it might include compassion. I might imagine the feeling of being a good listener and being really curious. So I'm able to use that meditation practice specific to my monthly mission. And then I go into my affirmations, and I follow the affirmation formula where I write down what I'm committed to, I write down why it's deeply meaningful for me, and then I write down what specifically I will do and when in order to achieve the outcome that I'm committed to. And so for my monthly mission, of course, that focuses on how I can be the best husband for my wife. And again, your monthly mission could be in the area of health, it could be in the area of happiness, marriage, parenting, finances, business, you name it. And that's why I encourage you to live your life in 30-day challenges, so that every 30 days you choose one area of your life that you want to improve in. And if you're brand new to the Miracle Morning, that might just be doing the Miracle Morning, right? You don't have to bring this in, this one area you want to focus on. You might just want to improve having a morning ritual. But again, if you are a seasoned practitioner of the Miracle Morning, I encourage you to integrate this monthly mission and begin a new 30-day challenge tomorrow. And for everybody listening, go to mymiraclemorning.com to download all of the new bonuses, the new 30-day challenge fast start kit, and get email support to guide you through the next 30 days to have your best month ever. The best month of your life, the month of your life that you'll look back on and go, that was the month where I drew my line in the sand and I decided exactly what I wanted for my life, and that I was no longer willing to settle for less. Because that's what the Miracle Morning is about. It's about identifying the life that you want, creating the life that you want in every single area, and then living your life as an example to inspire those that you love and those that you lead to do the same. And lastly, I want to remind everyone, or for some of you I'm sharing this, but you saw it in the movie, the mission that we as a community are on, the Miracle Morning community, the Miracle Morning mission, is to elevate the consciousness of humanity one person and one morning at a time. And it's needed now more than ever. And it's already happening. As each of us wake up every single morning and we dedicate time to elevating our own consciousness, to becoming the best version of ourselves, well, as members of humanity, the consciousness of humanity is elevated by every single one of us. And right now, there's about 2 million people around the world that do the Miracle Morning every day. The goal is to reach 1 billion people. And so I cannot tell you how grateful I am. I cannot thank you enough for being here, being part of the Miracle Morning community, being part of this mission, because this truly is not only my life's work, this truly is the work of the Miracle Morning community. And together, we can elevate the consciousness of humanity one person and one morning at a time. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life, and I look forward to being a part of this journey and this community with you.
All right, everybody.